Good morning. So I'm not gonna lie, I don't love green stuff. I don't love it, but I have been drinking it. And yeah, this is a mix of AG and another green. I'm not gonna lie, I don't love it. So I usually will put in, and I need a little bit more of it actually. I'll put in the flavoring. Because this is even like lukewarm, it's even worse. Ugh. I'm just heading out to church, but huge improvement in my physique. I am very, very excited. I will show pictures. I got up early and I did my cardio, so that was good. But I was hungry because I think that's why I'm waking up early, because I'm like, where's my carbs? But finally I'm feeling good. I actually dropped a little weight and I'm excited to take some pictures and send it to coach. So have a beautiful day. More later. I'll do some workout clips from later today because I gotta hit a workout, you know. It's one of those things I do when you're getting ready for bikini prep. I'm gonna share with you some tips on what tips and tools and strategies I use to get lean. And you know, we can do it in micro sets and we can do it over longer weeks, but it's important to just make small adjustments at a time, nothing too drastic. And I'll be happy to share those with you soon. I'll probably do that as a separate video. Talk to you later.
I had never tried this machine because it was a new one I've never seen, so I actually had to have someone show me how to use it. It's like an abbreviated squat. You get that huge stretch in the glutes and then you drive your hips forward. Super safe. It was just so weird to try it, and then I loved it. Just breathing in, blowing out. I had to take my shoes off so I could really push into those heels and then drive the hips forward. This is sped up a little bit. I was doing them real slow to make sure I was hitting every single piece. Here we go again. Now these are the hip thrusts, and I like this one too, the band across your legs. For a long time I never felt these because I'm so hamstring and quad dominant and not glute dominated, but I just had to keep practicing and playing with my foot placement. And now here I am, pretty well parallel feet, and then I turn my toes out just a little bit and then drive and hold. And as you come up, you sort of tuck your pelvis in and squeeze the glutes extra hard just to make sure you're getting a big squeeze at the top. Again, it's really about the proprioception or mind-body link, breathing in and blowing out and driving it up. It was a lot. Now this one is now my favorite. So I like it that you can add your own weights. It's not a machine, but you can see it has the handles here too, and you stay in that squat position and then you push against the pads and it really works the outside glute. So all of these machines in this room are really glute dominated, and it's great. When I first joined this gym, I didn't even see these machines because they were in a separate room, and when I saw it, I was like a little kid in a candy store. I finished off doing hamstring curls, and these are called 21s. I'm not sure if I did them as 21s, but what you do is you do 7 in a high position, 7 in a low position, and then 7 full ones. That's really how it goes. You can see I'm doing it on the lower with the full extension and halfway up, and then it's 7 full all the way up and down. And you're really pushing your hip bones into the mat. And this again is a little bit sped up. I was going a little bit slower than this, but what a great stretch and a really great way to finish out the workout. This was a great workout. Really felt strong and grateful for just a nice strong physique. On the extension period where I'm doing this right now, that's the best place for hypertrophy.
Hey, I just had a great workout, and now I'm just gonna show you a few things that I just bought today for my shop. And I think you're gonna like it. It's kind of cool. So the first thing I wanna share is I like the Skinny Girl salad dressing. So you can see this here, the Skinny Girl, and it's only 10 calories per serving, which is so awesome. Now, the reason why it's so important is that I really can't have any sugar when I'm getting ready for a show, no extra calories. So that's why I'm always looking to make sure things don't have added sugar and added fat, because I have to control my macros. This just looks yummy. I'm gonna put that on my food today. Del Primo, so good. This is almost done, but I have a full bottle. I love this. This is sugar-free dipping sauce, honey mustard. Again, this is by, I always forget his name, G. Hughes. So he has a whole bunch of different things, ketchup and barbecue sauce, and they're no sugar. And I love this one. This is the honey mustard dip, and I'll mix it with mustard and vinegar and use it as salad dressing. So I love that one. And also, I know I had mentioned that I put this on my hard-boiled eggs the other day, but this is sugar-free maple syrup, only 5 calories per serving. So I have a sweet tooth, so I can put this on this or that and enjoy it immensely because it's like guilt-free. And it tastes actually really good. Also, I have almond butter, creamy almond butter, and some apple cinnamon rice cakes. I've never had apple cinnamon. I'm not sure I'm gonna love them, but I figured I'd try it in something different. So I'll put hardly any, like the smallest serving. If you guys, I'll show you how little I get on my diet. You're gonna be like, oh my God, you're gonna actually feel sorry for me. And apple cinnamon. So these are 50 calories per. I also will do the not sweetened ones. I'll have to go to that, but I just figured I indulge. Now this is weird, vinegar, because I put vinegar on everything because I love vinegar. It's so good. And massive sweet potatoes. Look at those babies. Woo, woo, woo. Psyched about that. Again, you'd be shocked and amazed at how little I get. It's like 55 grams or 80 grams, something small. This is weird, but the sugar-free pudding, okay? So this is, what flavor is this? I have to tell Coach about this because I haven't been telling him this is what I've been doing. But next week or the next week after that, I will be having none of this. But this is so good. So I use the sugar-free pudding, instant pudding. I mixed it with a scoop of protein powder, ice, and water, and I blend it up. And it's so good. This is really low. It's 25 calories a serving, and there's 4 servings, so the whole thing is 100 calories. So if I just have 1 serving of it with a scoop of protein powder, I'm still getting my 30 grams of protein, 25 to 30 in. But it's something that's yummy that I blend it, so I can use that as one of the meals. So that's it. The other stuff that I'll show you that also, what I had for lunch today was, and I made that, I'm gonna have it again, is I took riced cauliflower and I mixed it with a pound of ground lean, extra lean, 99% fat-free turkey. And I cooked the turkey and then I put the cauliflower in with that, so kind of bulk it up. And I get 3 ounces, maybe 4 ounces of that. Since I add the cauliflower, it'll be closer to 4. And that's really good. And I served that over a bed of greens and some sauerkraut. I love sauerkraut. Sauerkraut's really good for your digestion. I'll show you the kind of sauerkraut that I get as well. Okay, so this is that turkey that I talked about, and I mixed it with cauliflower, and I have it zeroed out on my scale. So I'm gonna put this in as 4 ounces because, as I said, I mixed it with the chopped cauliflower. So this isn't exact, but it's pretty darn close. That looks so good, to be honest. The other thing I wanted to show you, and I'm gonna heat that up. I'm gonna serve it with some greens, and it's gonna be so good. I'm gonna use the honey mustard, and I'm actually gonna try this. I opened this Del Primo, and it smells so good. It's hard to imagine that has 0 calories, but so good. The other thing I wanted to show you is that fresh frozen vegetables are my jam, because I don't really, if I have fresh vegetables, I'm less likely to prep it. So I know it's weird, but I just get bags and bags of frozen vegetables. And then once I cook everything in the pan, then I'll just add bags of frozen vegetables. So I always have a ton. I'm gonna do some food prep tomorrow, and I'll take you in on that. But as I showed you, I already created that dish today, and that will last me 4 meals, so like a day. So Yeah, that's crazy, right? But yeah, I can't wait to eat. If you found this helpful, let me know, and I will share some more tidbits. Actually, I want to show you the sauerkraut. That looks so good. I'm half German and Polish, so this is German style. It's so good, and it's like hardly any calories, and it's delicious. Love that. So I'm gonna have this tonight too. But yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed my update.